still westbound St. John's, just crossed Bennett. 2 local units are with him. He stopped. I'm going to assist with felony car stop.
In early 2020, we began investigating a tip that we received about an in-custody death involving Williamson County Sheriff's deputies. We started early in 2020 investigating the circumstances of the death of a man. We learned his name was Javier Ambler II. This was months before the nation's attention shifted to police reform and police brutality and police accountability in the aftermath of George Floyd's murder in Minneapolis. But in the months before that, we began learning more about Javier Ambler's final minutes.
Car looks clear. Need help? Hey, big man, other hand now. Other hand. Put it out there. Other hand. Give me your hand.
And what we learned is that he was chased after leading deputies in a pursuit that started because he failed to dim his headlights to ongoing traffic. That chase crossed over into the city of Austin, and in the final minutes of Javier Ambler's life, he crashed the SUV that he was driving, and deputies were seen on body camera footage tasing him multiple times as he screamed that he had congestive heart failure, a heart condition, and that he could not breathe.
Stop resisting. Stop. Stop resisting.
This case drew further attention because of the participation of a TV reality show called Live PD that filmed the final moments of this encounter and the final moments of Javier Ambler's life. So the story became twofold. It became a story about this incident and whether or not the deputies legally and lawfully used force on Javier Ambler, but it also helped spark a national conversation about the role of reality television in policing across the country. Our publication in June 2020 of the story about Javier Ambler's death sparked immediate public interest, not only here in Austin and across the state, but across the nation. The reality television show Live PD announced the day after our publication that it was suspending production of that very popular show. In addition to that, our work actually helped touch off a deeper and more accelerated investigation by law enforcement into whether or not those deputies should be charged with a crime for their use of force on Javier Ambler. Now, here we are 4 years later and almost 5 years after this encounter between Ambler and Williamson County Sheriff's deputies. J.J. Johnson and Zachary Camden are set to stand trial in Austin on manslaughter charges. And at issue in this case is going to be whether or not they legally use force against Ambler.